When you think of the most popular character from literature for children, who do you think of?
Think.
Here's a clue. He's a bear.
Winnie the Pooh?
The stories about Winnie the Pooh and his friends in the 100-Acre Wood have become beloved classics, translated into dozens of languages and adored by children around the world. For them, he's the lovable, huggable friend who shares their innocence and endless curiosity. For adults, Pooh represents the most admirable traits of childhood, a perception of a world filled with simplicity and beauty, and the loyalty of a steadfast friendship.
Silly old bear.
When Walt Disney began plans for an animated version of Winnie the Pooh in 1961, he realized that children in Britain and Europe were more familiar with these stories than children in America. If that was the case then, it is far from true today. Winnie the Pooh toys, games, and the cuddly stuffed animals are many a child's best friend. This is only appropriate, since that is how Winnie the Pooh came to be. This stuffed bear was a gift to A.A. Milne's son, Christopher Robin, on his first birthday. Edwin Bear was renamed Winnie the Pooh based on a Canadian black bear at the London Zoo named Winnipeg and a swan named Pooh. Mr. Milne was a successful author and playwright, and the friendship between Christopher Robin and Pooh was the inspiration for a set of verses for children. These stories also featured other characters from Christopher Robin's nursery, including the timid piglet, the ever-gloomy donkey named Eeyore, and the constantly bouncing tiger called Tigger. A frequent visitor to the Milne family's Sussex estate was English artist Ernest H. Shepard. His affectionate sketches of Christopher Robin with his menagerie of stuffed toys were the perfect complement for the Pooh stories. In 1924, A.A. Milne's first verses were combined as a book, titled When We Were Very Young. It was an immediate success in Britain, and would be the first of 4 Winnie the Pooh books that would be published over the next 4 years. The adventures in these books started out as bedtime stories told to Christopher Robin, but soon they were being read to boys and girls everywhere. A continent away, Walt Disney was one of those parents who fondly recall sharing these stories with their children.
Back when Walt Disney's daughters were small, Mrs. Disney used to read stories to the daughters in the evening. She'd read them the Mary Poppins stories, she'd read them the Winnie the Pooh stories. And Walt Disney used to hear the laughter coming out of his children's bedroom, and he knew they were really enjoying these stories, and so he remembered